Yo, yo, yo. Hello, everyone. GM. Let's wait for peeps to join in. And yep, good. Cool. So, Sahil, let's get started. So, hello, everyone. My name is Yash Garg, and I'm Polygon Developer Advocate. Welcome to Developers DAO's season 2 second workshop. In season 1, DD hosted unique workshops. You can check them out in the playlist. I have added the link in the comment section. And now DD have decided to move on with some more unique workshops and amazing technical content for you guys. So today we have Sahil from QuickNode. He's DevRel at QuickNode and will be explaining how to integrate quick alerts for real-time on-chain notification. And yeah, Sahil, you can go on.
Okay. Thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you so much to the developer DAO for having me. So, hi everyone. I am Sahil and I work on the developer relations team at QuickNode. Today I will be talking about Quick Alerts, which is a new tool from QuickNode using which you can get on-chain notifications in real time. So, let's quickly see what is Quick Alerts and what's it all about, and then we will set up our own Quick Alert live on this stream. So, Quick Alerts is nothing but a tool which enables a user to target streaming blockchain data and receive the real time alerts using a webhook URL. Quick Alerts can be configured using a expression language, which developers can get really familiar with. It's very simple. It has a set of variables using which you can target block, transaction, and logs data. And with Quick Alerts, users can set up their custom feeds for on chain events or activities. And these activities, as soon as they happen, Quick Alert can give you a notification in real time. So, targeting a specific kind of data or a specific data in a block is very easy with Quick Alert. You have a broad variety of use cases which you can target quick alerts for. So it's nothing like you can only listen for smart contract events or not just for NFT mints or not just for token transfer. You can basically target any data or any activity which is happening in a block. So the top level or high level use cases for quick alerts will be wallets, DeFi platforms, NFT platforms, or NFT creator or marketplaces platforms, analytics platforms, because it needs a lot of filtered blockchain data, and basically anything and everything in a block. So, any application which has to do anything or something with the block information, you can set up a quick alert for that. So, without any ado, let's quickly go into the demo. And before that, let's learn what a normal process would look like if you didn't have Quick Alert. So, without Quick Alert, you'll have to continuously poll blockchain for a specific kind of event or activity to happen. And when that activity happens or that event occurs, you'll have to get that transaction information, filter that, and then make sense of that information. And being a developer, and because the time is of multi-chain, you probably will have to set up that particular alert or that particular polling mechanism for each and every chain, for each and every network, and that will be for different events and activities. So a lot of script management and a lot of code to be managed. But if you use quick alerts, you can just set up your alert, get notifications from chains in real time, and you don't have to do code management, you don't have to do script management. You can just set up an alert, get a notifications via your webhook URL, and you're good to go. So a lot of talking. Now let's see how it actually works. So once you are in your QuickNote dashboard and you already have an endpoint, so an endpoint looks something like this, which is just loading. So an endpoint looks something like this. So once you have logged into your QuickNote account, created an endpoint, you should have screen something similar to this. So Quick Alerts right now is available for paid plans only, which is built and scale, but it's available for free plans as well, but just limited to Polygon. So if you are on the free plan and have a Polygon endpoint, you can go to Quick Alerts and should be able to create your Polygon Quick Alert. But if you are on paid plan, you can create Quick Alert for all the supported chains. So as I am on a paid plan, I'll just go to Quick Alerts, click on Create Quick Alert. So once you have done that, you will be presented with a form like this. You'll have to give your Quick Alert a name. So I'll just give it a name, DD Alert, and then we can select any chain. So for our purpose, I'll select Ethereum and then mainnet. So once you have done that, you will see that there are some templates. So using these templates, you can set up your own quick alert pretty easily. These templates are meant to help you get started quickly. And for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll use this template called Monitor a Wallet. And again, that if you are on a free plan, you will only be able to use Polygon to set up your alerts. So I'll just click on next. So what you are seeing over here is an expression. So remember I mentioned a developer friendly expression language using which you can set up your custom alert. So this is how a complete expression would look like, and you can create your own expression using a combination of either of these block variables, using which you can target block data, and using these variables using which you can target transaction data, and using these variables using which you can target transaction logs data. So let's understand the hierarchy of a block, how a block is, and which variable is to be used when a particular kind of data is to be targeted. So if you were to target any of these information, you'll use these block variables because that's block level data. And if you go deeper into a block, there are transactions. So if you were to target these data fields, which is transaction fields, you will use these variables, which are transaction variables, used to target transaction level information. And then there are other kind of transaction information, which is information about smart contract events, log information, which is present in transaction receipts. So if you were to target that information, which you get in receipts, in logs, and then in topics, you need to use these variables, which are transaction log variables. And using a combination of these variables and these operators, you can create a complete expression. So this is just one expression, and we will use this expression to target a wallet address. So what we are doing over here is we are using transaction2 variable, which will say which will tell the quick alerts engine that, okay, give me notifications about transactions which are going to this wallet address. We'll replace this address with a legit wallet address. This is because this is just an example and a template. So this is just an example wallet address, but this is just saying that give me notification about transactions which are coming to this wallet address. And then we are using a or operator, and then we are using another variable called transaction from. So essentially, this expression is saying that if a transaction is coming to this wallet address, or if a transaction is coming from that wallet address, give me a notification. And these operators or and are in in this format because this tool is meant for developers, and any developer should be very familiar with these kind of operators or and so on and so forth. So for this tutorial, let's go to etherscan and try to find a really active wallet address so that we can get our notifications quickly. Top accounts. Okay, so let's look at this Binance address. It should be pretty active. Okay, no, it's not. It says 7 days ago. The last transaction was 7 days ago. Okay, let's try to find. Okay, top statistics. There should be some addresses in there which are really active. So it says these are the wallet addresses which highest number of transactions. So let's try to pick one. Okay, Binance 15 should be very active. Okay, as you can see, it's very active. The last transaction was 1 second ago, then 13 seconds ago. So we'll pick this wallet address for our demo, and we'll set up a alert. So whenever a transaction comes to that wallet address or comes from that wallet address, our quick alert should give us a notification. So once you are done setting up your expression, you can test it so that you are sure, or you can be sure that your expression is in the correct format and actually works. So the user interface will test your expression for a target block, and then one second. All right. So this user interface will test your expression for a target block, and to be extra sure, to be extra cautious, you can test your expression for like more than one block, for multiple blocks, and you can do that for up till 10 blocks. So let's try to test it for 10 blocks. All right. So as you can see, there were 8 hits, which means that this wallet address was involved in a transaction for these 8 blocks. So, and this also tells us that our expression actually works. So, as we can see, our expression already works. Now we'll have to set up a destination where we will like to receive a notification as soon as a transaction occurs. So I'll just click on next, and over here you can create a destination. So at this point you can only create a webhook destination, but in the future we'll also have Telegram, Discord, Slack, email, SMS destinations as an offering. So basically using quick alert you will be able to send your notifications directly into those applications. So right now we'll just set up a webhook. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll just use a webhook service called Type Webhooks, which gives you with free webhook destinations. But if you are actually creating something, or if you all actually have application, you'll have the webhook destination as your application where you'd like to receive the notification and do something when you receive that notification. So I'll just give this a name. I'll call it destination webhook, and then I'll just create this webhook. Oh, okay. So before creating the webhook, this window over here, will also give you a example response, which tells you that what kind of response you should expect. So you can just copy this and have your code set up already before you start receiving your notifications. So okay, I have created my destination. As you can see over here, destination webhook is already live. I'll just enable it and then deploy the alert. So once deployed, it will appear over here as one of the alert. And let's quickly go back to our webhook destination to check if we have received it anything or not. So as we can see, we have already received a webhook, and we can also check this in our QuickAlerts dashboard. So just click on this arrow over here, and it will tell you about the events which has already been sent. So as you can see, there was a webhook which was sent 21 seconds ago. And the best part about QuickAlerts is that it has retry logic built in. So imagine that your app or the destination app where the webhook is sent, or where the quick alert is supposed to send notification, is down. It can be anything. It can be a server side outage, or it can be something related to electricity, or anything, right? Basically anything. So if it has some fault and your destination isn't working, quick alerts will try to send multiple notifications with an interval of 2 seconds. And in the future, we will also try to implement exponential timeouts to send multiple retry notifications. And even after that, if the alert was unsuccessful to be sent to the destination, over here you see successful, right? It will say unsuccessful, and if you click on that particular event, it will also have a reason that why that particular event was unsuccessful to reach the destination. So as we can see that we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events which were fired. So if I refresh this, our dashboard should also have 6 events fired. Okay, so this particular wallet address seems to be really active, and we have got these webhooks fired. So this was for a transaction coming in and out of a wallet address, but basically you can set it up for anything. If you want to listen for a NFT mint, if you want to listen for a particular smart contract event, if you want to listen for a particular NFT collection, whenever a particular NFT collections NFT is transferred or something, you can do that as well. Right now, let's try to set up a second alert which will give us a notification whenever a NFT is minted. It can be any NFT. So I'll just name it NFT alert. Select the chain Ethereum again, or let's try to do for Polygon. So Polygon mainnet, and then I'll use another template called any NFT minted and select next. So what you are seeing over here is a really complex expression, which is telling the quick alerts backend that if a transaction has transaction logs topic to be this and log topic 1 to be this, then notify me. So essentially what's happening is, let me show you. Okay, so the contract for Bored Ape doesn't have events in this. So let me try to find one which has events displayed on Etherscan so that I can explain what those topic fields are all about. All right. So as you can see over here, whenever a smart contract throws a event, it has logs. Usually the topic 0 is the encoded version or the encoded format of this entire event. So this particular logs topic 0 stands for this entire event, and that's what we are seeing over here as well. Log topic 0 stands for an event. So over here log topic 0 is this, which tells transfer, and log topic 1 will be address from, log topic 2 will be address to, and log topic 3 is basically the token ID. So because we want to listen for NFT mints, log topic 1 will be 0 address, not a particular address, because mint is from the smart contract, so the address will be 0. And you must have noticed that these are more than, like, the characters in the log topic is usually more than the characters in a particular Ethereum address. So you need to make sure that you have correct number of characters if you are targeting a particular address in a log topic. So you can just put zeros in the prefix if you want to use a address in a log topic. And then the log topic 3 is token ID, as you can see over here. So token ID, we are doing anything above 0. So any token ID will work. It will basically give us notification when any token ID is above 0. And same goes for these as well. This is for transfer from, and this is for select transfer or bulk transfer or vice versa. So basically these are like events, and we can test it for this target block. And mind it, we are doing this for Polygon, not Ethereum. So I'll just test it for, let's say, 7 blocks. Oh, perfect. Each block has a NFT mint. So I'll just hit next. I I'll just refresh this type webhook, so it will give us a new webhook destination. Create a webhook destination. Name it NFT destination. Paste the URL here. Create webhook. Enable it. Then deploy. Okay, so as you can see, our second alert for NFT alerts on Polygon is live, and it's already sending out notifications. So as you can see, NFTs are pretty popular, and a lot of them are getting minted since we have set up our alert. The same you should be able to see in your dashboard as well. So now let's see how a error might look like. So because we have refreshed, and that previous type hook is gone, we should be seeing some errors because the destination isn't live anymore. As you can see over here as well with our previous quick alert, it says it failed. And now let's look at the reason. It says status 400, which means that it could not find the destination. And that's because we refreshed our temporary webhook URL giving tool, and it generated a new webhook URL, and the previous one wasn't live anymore. But in the production, in your actual application, you will have a webhook URL to your application, and it should be live all the time. It won't be a temporary webhook service like this. It shouldn't be a temporary webhook service like this. And you hopefully shouldn't get these errors because it will be live throughout the time. So this is how you set up Quick Alert, and this is how you can get on-chain notifications from a live blockchain in real time as soon as that particular activity or event happens. I'll share some resources around quick alerts. So if you want to learn more about quick alerts, you can just go to quick alerts page on QuickNote website, quicknote.com/quick alerts. And we also have some guides around quick alerts. You can find them in the guides section of quick alerts. So you just have to go to developers guides, then okay, let me show you developers guides, then knowledge base, and if you search alerts, you'll find these two guides around quick alerts. And in one of the guide, tracking blockchain data with quick alerts expression, you can also learn how you can actually write these expressions, and you can learn about different expressions examples, and you can like get well versed with the expression language, querying language. And we also have a YouTube channel in which we post tutorials about different topics, and we also have a video on quick alerts. So do check that out. And I think this is it. This was what I wanted to share with all of you. A tool where using which you can get on-chain live notifications in real time. And if you have any questions, do drop them in comment section. I'll try to answer all of them.
Hey, Sahil, thank you so much for this great introduction to Quick Alerts. And I hope everyone have learned something over here. Just a query, like for everyone, like for beginners, what type of dApps or applications we can develop on Quick Alerts? Like any examples you have in mind?
So it can be anything. For example, uh, if you are a wallet application, if you want to develop a wallet application, you can set up your quick alerts for your wallet users. If that particular user sends a transaction or receives a transaction, you can get notifications via quick alert, and then you can serve that notification in a filtered format to your user. This is for wallet developers. For NFT marketplaces or for NFT creators, you can set up a quick alert for NFT transfers, for particular NFT collections, NFT transfers, and stuff like that. So these are NFT use cases. Then there are analytics. Analytics can be a huge one. You can set up notifications whenever gas usage goes beyond a particular GUI in a block. You can set up alerts for that. You can set up alerts for the number of transactions in a block. Then you can also set up alerts for a particular wallet. A lot of time people want to watch like particular wallet, right? For example, whenever a transaction comes out of a Vitalik address, you can set up alerts for that. You can create analytic boards for that particular use case. There are n number of possibilities. These are just high level, top level examples of what you can create with quick alerts. Basically, using quick alert, you can target any kind of information which is there in the block. So the use cases and possibilities are immense.
That's pretty awesome. So like it goes to the block header till the like if the block header changes during the state of a particular block, then we can get quick alert about that also.
Not yet. So if a
Okay,
block
okay.
header changes, you should not be able to get a notification about that, because let me show you what you can target. So this is how a blank expression would look like if you don't select any template. So for block level, you can target these. So if you want to target any changes in base fees, difficulty, extra data, gas limit, gas use, block minor, block nonce, number, size, timestamp, total difficulty, those are the fields which you can target for block level information. So
Got it.
if
Got it.
yeah, so you can definitely target block number. So it will give you a notification whenever a new block is minted. You can just write block number is greater than 0. So this will give you a notification whenever a new block is minted
Got it.
or
And by the
validated.
way, like, right, we have a question like we have from Carl,
Hmm.
and yep, it's on the screen.
Okay, you mentioned using quick alerts for user facing applications and pushing data right to the user. Are there backend solutions that would benefit from quick alerts at all? So, uh, setting up a webhook URL on Zapier would be a really good example of setting up a backend solution for quick alert. So you can just have a webhook from Zapier set up as a destination in your quick alert, and whenever you receive something in your Zapier, you can have it send an email or a SMS or any kind of notifications you can do with Zapier. So Zapier will be just an example, but you could do with other backend as a service as well. For example, Zoho, AppWrite, and anything like that.
That's right. That's awesome. So, do we have any other questions? Or Sahil, do you want to share anything else?
Um, that's it. And we also have a quick alerts channel on our Discord. So if you end up using quick alert, if you end up creating your custom expressions, we would love to see what you are doing with quick alerts, and we would love to check out your custom expressions in our Discord channel. Love to talk about that. Love to see what you're doing with quick alerts, what you are building. And yeah, we'll just love to talk in general around quick alerts.
That's good. That's good. Make sure to join the Discord server of QuickNote for Quick Alerts. And yeah, so thank you everyone for joining in, and thank you Sahil for presenting us this awesome Quick Alerts. And I hope everyone will subscribe to Developer YouTube channel and check out the playlist for the rest of the workshops we did previously. And yep, see you all soon. Bye bye.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. See ya.